Alright everyone, welcome back to Breaking Point. I know I haven't done an F125 My Team career video in a minute, but I really want to get through this story. I ain't gonna lie, but I want to get through it before I like hard press on the My Team career mode. So that's just what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna hard play through it, probably live stream it until it's done. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Alright. I think we checked everything here. Let's just go to the next chapter. Oh, hold on. Something we gotta do.
Hey boss, got another one for you.
The board. Butler Global's board have told us that Connorsport are not financially solvent. They've provided numbers which make grim reading. They've asked for the team to make some cutbacks to get the finances under control. How would you like to deal with this? I don't like it, but making some choice cuts may keep them off our back for a while. I'll contact Devin and get him to agree to something that isn't too destructive. Let's see how the situation plays out. Don't rule anything in or out. I don't want to make any rash decisions here. Yeah, well, I'm stalling it. Alright, now to the next chapter. Alright, so now we're into 2025.
As once again, it's Max Verstappen, champion of the world. Red Bull, brilliant celebrations.
Looks like I'm only able to do this for an hour, guys.
You know, I'd sacrificed so much for Formula One. I wouldn't have played it any other way, but Lily was growing up fast. And I'd already retired once. And I did a bit of mentoring for Callie just to keep myself busy. And well, before I knew it, I was team principal at Connorsport, and it just took over my life again. I think with F1, I was an addict.
Dad, you ready?
And I was missing more birthdays, school plays, stupid stuff. Really important stuff. So, yeah, I think Devin did me a favor. For once, I felt I was exactly where I needed to be. And I wasn't going anywhere.
Okay. My recruiter just texted me and was like, hey, going for a run, so I guess I only have like an hour, so we're going to speed through it. With the disappointing end of the 2024 season now firmly behind them, Connorsport looks to start their new 2025 season in a similar fashion to the last, with a strong start at the inaugural race in Melbourne. New fit, I think.
Hey boss, got a couple of minutes?
As Armani have been found guilty in court, it's been an example of how to run a prosecution. Looks like it's going to be a landmark case. We're hoping this would all go away with a not guilty verdict. There's going to be a hefty fee and the potential of jail time. The press already asking us to comment where Connorsport planning a sponsorship deal with them. They'll handle this. We received interest from a lot of companies. There was nothing more than a polite chat, one of many other options. There's no truth to the story. It's just a case of wrong place, wrong time. I kept denying it. Alright, what's the news? Being repeating 25. Ackerman's gone. We're on season preview. F1 preview hits Australia. Oh boy. There we go.
Hey, Devon.
Andreo, we're slower than Red Bull.
In qualifying, yes. Let's actually get into a race first, though, no? Race pace is a different beast.
When will we have our first upgrade package? We need to take the fight to Red Bull early so we're not chasing our tail.
Soon, Devon. We're working on it.
Work quicker. Gotta take another call. Bye.
Let's go. Brother, come on. I just want to race.
Could you take a look at this, please?
Alright, of aerodynamics, Vontae Gould is still leading development on an upgrade package, but progress continues to be slow due to results from the wind tunnel not being represented on track. We need to bring some performance gains soon. How do you want to proceed? Media replaced him with their assistant Sarah, who was previously overlooked for a promotion. We believe people at Connorsport give them support and time. Let them know you need to see results or else. Let's encourage them. Fortunately, nothing came of the Harmonia deal, but I'm sympathetic to their position. Let me speak to them. I'll assure them a good result this weekend, which should help mask any residual fallout that still might be regarding the Harmonia rumors. Oh. Our latest partnership charity has been in touch rooms by Butler Global and by proxy Connor Sports involvement with Trouble Cover. Okay. We'll just reassure them that we're all good. Difficult Saturday for Connor Sport and Aiden Jackson resulted in a less than ideal starting position for the Australian Grand Prix. However, the team hope a late pit stop may provide the opportunity to steal a few positions from their rivals in the closing stages of the race. If you're me, yes.
It's been a terrific day here in Melbourne so far. Loving the action, but I would say not loving the lack of surprises.
A bit predictable, yeah, you're right, Crofty, with Red Bull. They've hit the ground running here in Melbourne. The car looks like a dream to drive. The one thing that surprised me, though, this weekend is that Connor Sport haven't really been there. In qualifying, they weren't there, and in the race today as well.
You're not wrong, Ant, but look, Jackson's just made a late stop here, so maybe he can salvage something.
Okay, Aiden, let's go. See if you can go and get him. Push, push.
Understood.
Bogey. That was way too early of a turn. Ellie, what was that?
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Other side of
Okay, good work. Great pass.
I'm getting Charles before the end of this lap, bro. I'm gonna get him.
Final lap, final lap. Push, push.
Ooh.
Okay, gap ahead, 15.4 seconds.
W maneuvers.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Tough one that, but good points. Good job.
Well, there you have it. A fresh start for everyone here in Melbourne. But is it the start that they would have wanted? Well, for many teams, I think the answer will be no.
Yeah, Red Bull establishing themselves early on, which should come as no surprise. It will be fascinating, though, to see if any other team can step up and keep pace with them this year.
Yeah, an intriguing start to this 2025 season. I can't wait to see what it brings.
I did well. All right, I didn't
Red
do
Bull
bad.
put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sport that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win.
Oh, it's Lawson. You can tell they made breaking point before, I mean, they obviously start working on this game before the season starts, so they automatically had the assumption that Red Bull was going to continue their dominance. But hey, I mean, McLaren and Lando are still there, so. Ian Jackson manages to bring the Connor Sport car to life in the dying stages of the race to rescue some much-needed points for the team in the season opener. Ow! Moves. Red Bull lead the way. Red Bull checking perfection. Everybody's seen that. Luck? That was not luck. I'm just that guy. Alright. To the next chapter. China. And this one grid heads to Shanghai for the Chinese Grand Prix. Devin Butler looks to light a spark under a Connor Sport team that is yet to reach its full potential this season.
The board won't do anything extreme.
Yeah, I'm not so sure.
Let me draft something for you, Devin. Leave it with me.
Right, I just want a couple of minutes of your time, then I'll hand you over to Andreo. We have the resources this season. We've got a great team, and we've got my expertise to guide us. I don't know how else to tell you, but we have to make another title run.
Shame we don't have the guy who led us in the title race last season.
You let it go, Cal. Casper doesn't want to come back.
I'm not surprised.
They were at each other constantly. They never really reconciled over Davidoff. Callie was still angry about Casper. Yeah, it was rough.
Okay, so it'll be a two-stop.
Yeah, you can tell Mike you absolutely can play over the dog leg on the third because I've done it, mate. Yeah. Ciao, man. You saying?
The data suggests we are looking at a two-stop race. We think Red Bull will do the same, so we are relying on your performance, okay?
Why not go for a one-stop?
Devon, the data says...
Yeah. Listen, you don't beat Red Bull by copying them. Go for a one-stop with a long second stint. I've spoken to the strategist. Trust me, it's going to work.
We have a plan. We go with the data.
It's worth considering.
Seriously? Who do you want to side with, Aiden? The guy who spent weeks formulating strategy and analyzing data, or the guy who's desperately trying to do 3 different jobs at the same time?
You got something to say, Cal?
Who are you trying to be, Dev? The CEO of Butler Global? The owner of Connorsport Racing? Or the team principal?
I have to look after all of it. It's kind of my job now.
Just because Dad told you to doesn't mean you should.
What I say goes.
But you don't drive the car anymore, Dev. So I think when we're on the track, we go with Andreo's plan, the plan that's actually backed by the data. Aiden?
Yeah,
Jackson, don't you dare.
You don't win a race on a hunch, Dev.
She's got a point. Sorry.
Huh.
Okay, we'll leave it there for now. Two-stop, as discussed. Thank you, everyone. I'll be in the garage in a few minutes. Find me if you need me. I welcome your ideas. You know that. But this division is bad for the team. You should speak to me first.
You think I'm doing too much?
Yes.
Was that it?
Callie's right.
Ay.
Hey, Callie. I heard you were after me.
Yeah, just wanted to check in on the car. I'm buzzing to test the new upgrade.
Final checks on the car happening right now. Upgrade looks good. First of the season. And more to come in the European leg. Let us know how you find it, yes? Your feedback is vital.
Cool. Well, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Find it difficult to remember that sometimes.
Yes, you and me both. And, listen, I know there's been some chatter about strategy, but no matter what, we'll be quick. Or at least quicker. Just control what you can control.
Well, can't wait to see what I can do. Thanks for the chat. And, see you in the garage.
See you there. Bye.
China's also another one of my weaker tracks, so we'll see how this goes.
Hey, we need your input on this one.
I'm gonna talk to him. Try and get through as much as I can because I'm about to have to leave.
Okay, so that safety car wasn't too helpful for us. We are going to need you to hang on to these tyres right till the end now, please, Callie.
I'm losing grip out here.
Yeah, I know, copy that. But there isn't much we can do about that. Let's focus and see if you can hold off those that are coming up behind.
I'll try.
I'll make sure I have the manual and suggested gear. I already messed up that turn horribly.
a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
And how far back it's in.
Gap to your teammate behind, 5.0 seconds.
I'm pushing.
Right, I'm afraid we didn't quite meet our targets there, but don't worry about it. Get your head down and chin up, and let's focus on the rest of this race. Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
Wait, I got... What? What happened? You didn't manage to complete the objective. It said the... So is it restarting me all the way? I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do this thing.
Okay, so that safety car wasn't too helpful for us. We are going to need you to hang on to these tyres right till the end now, please, Callie.
I'm losing grip out here.
Yeah, I know, copy that. But there isn't much we can do about that. Let's focus and see if we can hold off those that are coming up behind.
I'll try.
stop shooting all the way back here, dude. I'm not letting you pass, I'm sorry.
Okay, mate, we didn't get what we needed there, I'm afraid, but head down, chin up, and let's focus on the rest of the race. Okay, this is your final lap of the race. And gap to the car in front, 10.2 seconds.
I'm pretty sure it's if he gets past you, that's when it's considered he failed. That's why I keep using my thing, is because one, I mess up, but if I mess up, he gets past me and it considers the event failed, and I'm not trying to do that. Oh, that happened, sorry, man. There we go, P3.
All right, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Callie Mayer, what an impressive drive that was today. The safety car came out at just about the worst time, but she hung on, really impressively turning it into a good result.
It's what a good driver has to do, Crofty, make the best out of a bad situation. It clearly wasn't their plan, but she managed her tyres beautifully there at the end.
And managed it to the extent that Connor Sport now move into third place, just behind Ferrari in the standings. Red Bull are our winners today after showcasing some incredible driving. There's been a huge push from them lately to stay competitive with the other teams, and they're certainly proving themselves.
Dude, I got like 10 minutes.
Callie, that safety car really did throw a spanner in the works for you today. How on earth did you manage to cope so well with the change of strategy?
Oh.
Yeah, it was tough out there today, and I could really feel the tyres giving up towards the end. I just focused on keeping the input smooth, reducing the strain as much as possible. It wasn't a great place to find myself in, but I'm pleased with what I achieved, given the circumstances.
And congratulations are in order. Connor Sport are now third in the Constructors. How significant is that for the team?
It's huge for the team. Andrea's done a great job, so has Aiden, and every single person in this Connor Sport team has been working flat out to maximise the car. To be this high up on the table is the result of a massive team effort, so yeah, feels good to see the team's hard work starting to pay off.
How important was this race for you personally, given such a tough start to the season?
Yeah, I mean, I've been a bit disappointed with my season so far, so it's really important for me to remind myself what I'm capable of, and I'm just glad we could get a solid result in a tricky situation.
Well, a good showing today, and that is despite the controversy about a potential deal with Harmonia. Tell me how hard it is to put that just to one side and perform on track.
Yeah, it is a bit distracting. Obviously, I don't live under a rock. I have read what everyone else has, and it does raise a lot of questions. It's important to me that the sport stands for something, but my job ultimately is to drive, so I have to have faith that these decisions are being made for the right reasons.
Well, thank you for chatting with us. Great to have your time.
Callie.
What?
If this is going to work, you're going to have to start listening to me.
I'm the one that needs to listen.
The one stop was the right call.
It was a hunch. We got lucky.
Connor Sport can't afford to have a driver that's constantly fighting the owner.
Right, so first you fire Casper, and now it's me. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm not afraid to make changes.
Threatening my career to keep a check on me. Now, why does that feel familiar?
Don't make this about him.
Then stop acting like him.
The whole world is comparing me to the old man. And now it seems my own sister's joining the act. Great.
You inherited the Empire. The business goes to you, all to you, and yet somehow you're the victim.
You think this is easy for me?
No, I just think it's all about you.
It's about the team, Callie. Listen to me, this season must be a success.
It's your team, Dev, so whatever you want.
You know what? You're right. It is my team. I did inherit the Empire. So that means you do what I say next time.
How about you work with the team?
I own the team!
But you're not part of it. What is your official role? You keep trying to do Andrea's job. You're throwing mad ideas out there, hoping to get lucky, and then disappearing off to take phone calls every 5 minutes. You are all over the place, Dev. You are panicking. And panicking doesn't win titles.
I need to take this. Mike!
Oh, you're a joke.
Hello, mate. Yeah, no, amazing, yeah.
Well, dang.
Andrea, listen, I know it looks bad, but that's just me and Devon, okay? Siblings argue.
Callie, I was just calling to say, great drive today.
Oh.
It was a champion's drive. You're the new tire whisperer on the grid now.
Thanks. Cheers. I mean, the upgrade made a real difference. I spent the first few races wishing I was in a Red Bull, but after today, maybe I won't be knocking on their door just yet.
My job is to give you the best car on the grid.
Let's keep pushing, yeah? There's always more time to find.
Well said. Listen, relax tonight, yes? Enjoy your evening.
You too. Bye.
Well, I wasn't anticipating my recruiter texting me to go for a run. So I'm... Hold on. So, I got a split. I didn't anticipate to cut it this short, so we'll continue later. Thank you all so much for watching. If you didn't enjoy, please like, subscribe. Remember, Jesus loves you. Explain what blade, and I am out. Peace.